All aboard, it's Jang here with a look at the Playmobil City Action Glass Sorting Truck. They call it glass sorting truck not really because of the features of the truck, but more so because of the cargo that's on the back of the truck. And you can pretty quickly and easily see exactly what that's all about. These are these large bins that get dropped off at public locations for regular people like you or I to in turn drop off our recyclables in person. And they have the hole that's open there and you can dump stuff in. These are hollow on the inside. The crane boom is obviously folded up here. You can fold it out and it's really loud. Really loud. Has a ratcheting mechanism in there. This is actually as far up as the boom will go, but it does have an extension, so it will come out pretty far. And you can hook this up. There's no string in here, so you can't drop the hook down. So you just have to get it lined up and get that in there. Now you can lift it up, extend this out, and I can bring it in and drop it off really close to the truck. Just have to use your hands a little bit. And this is the part that I don't like. So I bring this in. How am I supposed to pick up that bin? Kind of have to reach into the Playmo world with your huge human hands and affect things a little bit. I guess you can imagine a Playmo figure getting up there, climbing up and pushing this towards the rear of the truck a bit to get it lined up. But it would have been nicer if you could actually do that without moving the bin, if you could access both of them without having to move one of them. But let me go ahead and pick up this second one here and drop this one off. You have to bring it out. If only this went up higher, I think it would make a lot of things better with this set, including just the regular process of picking stuff up, even if it's in the right place. It does fold away nicely and conveniently. Let's take a better look at the truck in just a second, because like I said, there's a lot more to the truck than glass sorting. The glass sorting really comes down to these bins. These bins are way nicer than I expected them to be. I thought it was just going to be a big box basically with a hole on either side. It's just a sticker on either side. And I figured you would be able to just open up the top to dump out contents once you put things in there, but it has this great feature. Look at this. I'm going to leave it actually on the ground here and just move this kind of handle or hoop on the top, move it to the side. It actually opens up on both sides. So I've got some green bottles in there with the green bin. It just dumps them out. So all 5 of these are included with the set. So you can use that for sorting if you want to go, color coding. And these are just the normal ones that get used with figures. And I have gone ahead and put the clear ones into the white bin. So if you actually pick this up, if you have it on the hook or something, and then you just move this off to the side a little bit, opens up on both sides. That's really nice. So they also include these clear glass bottles as well. So all that stuff is included. It is a little bit awkward to me that they go with this idea of sorting the different colors of glass, because at least in North America, what I'm used to, we don't sort the colors of glass anymore. We used to do that decades ago. When I was a kid, we had to sort out the colors. Nowadays, the recycling processing facilities have machines that are able to do that, or just the whole process is able to take multiple colors of glass together. And we would, at the most at a recycling center, separate out glass and aluminum and paper and stuff like that. So this seems like just a little bit of an antiquated concept to me. I would have preferred to see a glass bin and then a paper bin or an aluminum bin, because Playmobil does make cans, little food cans. So I think that would have been a more useful little teaching thing for kids. But color, it's fine. And again, these bins do work well. The truck now can be used for anything. It has a pretty standard bed on the back. As Playmobil stuff goes, you may recognize those parts, just the kind of low sides on it, and they add these fence pieces on the tops of the sides to give it a little better ability to hold things in. This has a tailgate, so you can open that up, just drop that down. You can also drop both sides down very easily, and If you want to use this as a dump truck, you can as well. So that's where you start to get a lot of different use out of it. You fill it up with dirt from a front loader or something, or a backhoe, and then dump your, whatever you've picked up there, sand or dirt. So that works out nicely. And I don't think this is intentional, but there's kind of a little secret hiding space in there. So if you want to have some additional cargo, maybe something you don't want to get dirty, you can put it in that little hollowed out area. So, you can do anything with the truck that you can do with the dump truck, plus more, thanks to the help of that crane. Now the crane does reach down to the ground really well. It doesn't reach up or close in, but it does come way down, so you can pick up even things that are low and close to the ground, as long as you're able to connect something to a hook. I really wish that it would go higher up in the air. That's not bad, I guess, but for the style of cargo that's included because of the height of these bins, you just really would have gotten more utility out of it if you could have brought this up taller, at full extension. The cab, to me, I think it looks extra plain. There's not a whole lot of detail in the grille on the front. I think that these stickers really help to bring it a lot of the personality that you see there. Maybe the green itself kind of makes things look a little bit more flat than they actually are. Yeah, it's just subjective, completely personal experience or opinion. To get better access to the inside, you move this out of the way. It's kind of like a sunroof, moonroof piece. You don't take the entire roof off, right? It's just an insert there. Smaller hands are gonna be able to put figures in there pretty easily, but I don't know. I personally just prefer if you're able to open up a little bit larger space there. This does hold two figures. They've got a fire extinguisher in there, and there's also a walkie-talkie with the standard little slot where you can put that in. So only one figure is included with the set, but you can put two in there. On one side, this is kind of the control panel over here. So you've got the joystick there and some buttons. You could also remove this entirely and use it remotely, or if your imagination is working pretty strongly, you could see this as being a battery. To me, it kind of looks like a battery. So you can imagine that the battery runs out and you gotta take it in, get it charged, or get it changed out. Good stuff for kids. This can be seen as an onboard generator unit that's specifically for running the crane. So to run the crane, you have to come over to here and to turn this on, or you could imagine hooking things up to it to get some auxiliary power to power some other stuff. And it is a piece that's been used as a generator. I think it may be used as an AC unit also, but I'm sure I've seen it used as a standalone generator. So you can just take it out and just use it wherever you want. It does have the hookups for the silicone rubber hoses, one on either side for use with things that represent a generator, or as a pump perhaps. So again, more stuff that works well if you have a good imagination. But I think the truck is nice. It's pretty useful, pretty versatile. Just wish that the boom had a little bit more range, especially going up and in. Here's a closer look at the one figure included in the set. No additional accessories for him are included, like a broom or anything, just the fire extinguisher and the walkie-talkie that you saw inside of the cab. I do like the color scheme here and the high visibility stripes. It's actually metallic paint that they use for the silver, so you see how it kind of shines extra. And it's got a little bit of shaping around the sides of the hair there with the kind of roundness, so not the older, sharper look. Got the circle style of hair, so you can attach different types of headgear to it. And there you go. That's it for this set. And that's it for my thoughts about this set in general. Obviously, there's some things here that I felt could have been done a little bit better. There's some things that I feel are a little bit better than I would have expected or feel is necessary. The bins are done well, and the truck bed is just super, super versatile. But let me know what you think about the set on the whole. If you have things about it in particular that you dislike, or if you have things about it in particular that you're really happy about, share your thoughts in a comment. I appreciate your feedback, and I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.